Hey guys, Mass Nightmare here, and we're back for more Let's Play Darkstone. Legendary difficulty, low level start, no shield run as the warrior. In the last episode, we did the statues, we destroyed the statues, we spam run it. Now, before we get into this, you're probably wondering why things look so different. Well, in my earliest recording, when I fought Drak, I realized that I was doing very insignificant damage. Like, very insignificant damage. Basically, I was basically in a no-win position. Essentially, to beat Drak as the warrior, your warrior needs to have really high strength and really high dexterity. Otherwise, they're not gonna get shit done. And the fact that I didn't even come close to having 400 dex and 575 strength ended up costing me. So I ended up backtracking, having my thief just fed him a shit ton of potions of surprise, and then from there, from there, this character just spammed potion of surprise until I got my strength up to and dexterity up to snuff. Granted, I sacrificed a lot of magic points, but that is a sacrifice I was honestly willing to make. And we're gonna go ahead and chug this. So now I feel confident that we're in a good position to do this. And I tested this earlier before I recorded it, so I know it's very possible to beat Drak. Now, having said that, let's go on in and let's give Sebastian the crystals. And the old recording that I had, I'm probably just going to scrap it. So obviously, with the thief, it's very easy, because you could just stand back, spam fuck bows so many goddamn times, and you'll be able to, win no problem. Provided that you have enough damage output to do it. With characters like the warrior, on the other hand, it's very difficult. And considering the fact that there's a casting animation that they do now, it makes spell spamming a bit more of a complicated matter. So imagine trying to do this as the monk or the wizard, especially. The good news is the exits on this time are actually right around the corner, so speedrunning this will be a snap. Except I meant to go back to town beforehand, so we're gonna do that right now. Oh, and I also did manage to level up my invisibility a few times, and thanks to my thief, I ended up getting a better cape with this. So, and unfortunately, yeah, you could see the sacrifices I've made with my mana, so now I won't be able to cast nearly as much spells. But with a max level absorption, you can honestly get that mana back like that. Provided that you run into plenty of enemies that are not resistant to absorption. And I don't know why I just spam fucked those spells. Oh well. So this, we might as well get these. My funds aren't that great. That's really the only downside, but, you know, again, I had to make the necessary sacrifices and adjustments. Otherwise, we weren't going to get anywhere. Nope, I'm not going to do your tasks for you. 105 life, wow. So let's see here. Okay, we're good. So, up here, let's just rest up here real fast. Yeah. Okay, and invisibility. Okay, we're gonna save ourselves some time, and we're not gonna bother with the side stuff, honestly. Oh, whoops. Actually, I could get some free vitality potions here. So let's go this way. So we'll grab these quick vitality potions. Grab this and this. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we are gonna have to pick several fights here, so yeah, we are gonna have to fight these spiders. And as you can see, haste does cancel out the attack speed of Berserker. So, and we're just gonna taunt these we're just gonna bait these spiders. Yeah, but as you can see, I'm putting in work. Like, these spiders are now dying in like 2 or 3 hits instead of just like a shit ton. Okay, so now there's going to be a bunch of wyverns coming up, right? So defeat these spiders and I'll tell you. Yeah, as you can see, there's like 3 wyverns and all of them are really tough. However, I found a good combination of invisibility and confusion will put quick work on these guys. Of course, it is very costly. And with the absorption you have, you could just sneak in, kill one, and then confuse the rest. Like so. Like, I'll just kill the spider real quick, and I'll get some of that mana back. And again, as you can see, I could kill this guy, and I could just get all that mana back. You know. So remember to keep invisibility up, and just use confusion. So that way, all these wyverns will just pick all these wyverns will just fight amongst each other. And there we go. Time to end this shit once and for all. Alright, here we go. Versus drop. Okay. Get him away from here. Okay. Deep breaths. Charge in and let's get him. Right now it doesn't look good, but trust me. Oh god, we're cutting it close. We defeated Drak three levels under the recommendation as a warrior. Ragdamune, I think I'll be taking that crown now, if you don't mind. Oh, I mean, to be fair though, his character is better built than this one, but you know, give me a break, guys. I at least tried. All right, so no. No, I'm not interested in what you're selling, mister. Alright. And I'm just gonna get this gold because he needs it. Unfortunately, it's gonna take this guy a while to get back to snuff with his magic. But again, it was a sacrifice I was willing to make. So I mean, I don't like the fact that I had to do a quick speed run and do more potions of surprise spamming in order to beat this, but, you know, again, give me a break, guys. I at least did it. Oh my god, I can't believe we still have enough for Magic Door. That's a relief. Alright. So, we need to grab these elixirs real quick. All 2 of them. And ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We beat Legendary Mode without a shield, and we beat it at the start of level 1. And to think, you could technically play through this game, but not beat Drak. If you do that, you'll manage to skyrocket to level 57 in your entire experience. It's not easy, and you need the necessary equipment to do it. But there you go. We did it, folks. We did it. Oh. I mean, it took some doing, and I did have to Potion of Surprise my way to victory. But it was worth it. It was worth it. Well, good work, Yomhar. It took a couple attempts, but you did it. You did it without hitting level 60. So, gotta at least be proud of that. And, let's see. I'm gonna check real quick just to make sure that he's got all of his stuff. Oh. Yeah, you're probably wondering about that robe. Here. I've been meaning to show this off for quite a while. So, here's my thief. She's the one who managed to get a hand of the spell duration thing. So, now I'll show you guys real quick how you can give stuff to your character. So, take a character with legendary access or some good stuff, or like a really good item that you want to pass down. So, here she is. Now, drop this. Now, say you want to give, and I want to give Eomhar that Chief Sorcerer's Cape. So you click on your warrior character, click this, equip it, save, delete said save. In fact, delete both of them, and now go to Eomhar again.
Drak is back.
And as you can see, he has his Chief Sorcerer's Cape with spell duration increased. Now, let me show you the Potion of Surprise thing. First, start a solo game as the character holding said Potion of Surprise. Doesn't matter which difficulty. So, here's my thief character with all those Potions of Surprise. Wait a minute. Is that all of them? Doesn't matter. Anyway, save your game. Oh, wait, I accidentally... Oops. Oh, well. It'll still work. So, now that you made your save, right here... Yeah, this is very important. Make sure you have that save. So, do new game. Click on the character with said Potion of Surprise. And, again, say I want Eomhar to get his magic up to snuff. Or whatever. First, let me move this down here. There we go. Now, give Eomhar all the Potions of Surprise your character may have. And have the character of your choice pick them up. Pick them all up. Make a new save. You don't have to, but it's a good idea. Now start a new game, and this time take said character with said potions. It's recommended to also go to a higher difficulty so you can shop for elixirs as well, but I didn't do that. So, now your character is in town, so have your inventory open so you can keep an eye on your stats. Go ahead and make a new save, and let RNG do its work. And if you see a result you don't like, just reload and try again. Like, that time I lost magic, which is not something I want to do. Okay, I gained vitality, which is acceptable. And, as you may have seen, and I forgot to mention, if you have a result that you like, you know, as soon as it happens... Yeah, like that. Say, my magic went up by 10. So if you see a result you like, click Update Save. And just finish what you were doing with your character.
Game saved.
Until you reached a reasonable, until your stats are
Game saved.
reasonably to your liking.
Game saved. Game saved. Game saved. Game saved.
And my cat decided to attack me. Okay. So, we saved our game, and we used up all of our potions of surprise. Now go ahead and delete those saves that you made earlier. And now go back to new game and check to see if everything worked out, which from what I'm seeing it looks like it did. Yeah, because now I'm up to 129 vitality. Now you can actually do this as many times as you like, and here's how you do it. So first you take the save game from your thief who has such potions of surprise, and as you can see there they are right there. Now, you go to the main menu and click Export. This will export the character's items and what have you. Now, take the two characters again. And as you can see, Eomhar will still have his 129 vitality, as you can see, and along with the stats I made earlier. But now, I can give him more potions of surprise, and he can do it again. Rinse and repeat until your character is at a satisfactory level. This is a great way to make it so your warriors can have early access to max level. Hold on. This is a great way to have your warriors, for example, reach have max level like spells at the start. And then you could just like browse around and find whatever you're looking for, you know, and take an opportunity to max out every spell in the game. And then once you do that, do the whole potions of surprise thing again until you get satisfactory stats. Now, as you may have seen at the beginning of this playthrough, the way you can have a character access legendary difficulty from level 1 is to take a character with legendary access and have a low-level character like this start here. Right-click on the character with legendary access, click OK, and as you can see, there's legendary right there. However, hold on, who has money? You'll do, Jasmine. However, that's not all legendary can be accessing early legendary can be used for. So, say I want to take a character like Jasmine here to legendary.
Drac is back.
So, now she's in legendary, and obviously she is not ready. She will get the shit kicked out of her. But, you know, there is something you could do. Like, you could go over here, go to Master Elmric, and as you can see here, there's some elixirs for you already, as well as some really solid, like, amulets and such. And, you know, browse around, see what you like. And this is a very effective way to farm elixirs early on. Like, say I want these three.
Yeah, it does not, yes.
And there we go. Now she's leveled up her stuff. And, you know, say there's like a really good, like 45 to mana. Is that actually better than what I have? Well, no, it isn't, but, you know, I could take that 45 amulet and there we go. And I can even go to, like, the blacksmith here and get, well, I can't really use any of these, but, you know, if I had enough of the stats, I can get a really powerful sword, like, early on and just break the game in my favor that way. If you have Journey to Uma, like, we'll play as Jasmine again, and we'll just do Novice.
Drac is back.
Do I have invisibility? I don't. Okay, that's gonna make it a bit tricky. Oh, well, that's fine. So let's go to Land of Ardile, and, oh, wow. Look how slow that's going compared to what I've seen. I did not pick Journey to Uma. Here. Novice, this time pick Journey to Uma.
His own.
So, once again, now go to Ramul's house. Oh my god, my character's running so slow. But anyway, yeah, so go to his house here, up above here. I wish I had haste. But anyway, so go to this.
Yes.
I got a level, huh? Okay. Well, shit. Okay. Let's do magic and a little vitality. All right. So now we're in this house, and this here, depending on what level, depending on whether you actually have magic door or not, it will spawn a random magic scroll. But if you don't have magic door, I believe it will spawn a magic door. And over here in these barrels, you'll always find gold. And large amounts of it, too. And these scale depending on what difficulty. And you'll walk away with a shit ton of gold. There you go. That's how you can get a shit. That's one of the. That's a fair way. I'll eat this. That's a fair and reasonable way to
Game save.
get gold. Get a fair amount of gold. However, there is a cheesy way you can duplicate. You could duplicate gold. So, here's Valeria. She's a little tight on funds. She's a little tight on funds at the moment. Well, take a character who is fucking rich, like she's got 5 million gold, and take a second character. So now you go over here, and here's all this shit. And if you want to, you can give her this stuff too, so this character can sell it in her playthrough. But I'm not going to, because this is only an example. So, wait, I have my save, right? Yes, I do. Okay. So now say I mean I'm not gonna do all 5 million gold, but you can if you want to. Now say I want to give her all of this, right? So do this, or actually this is much faster. Just click the gold and give it to her like this. Oh, she doesn't have room. Go figure. So,
Can I ask?
have her deposit it, as well as, you know, pick some of this up. And give her that last bit.
Can I ask?
Okay, and, you can keep doing this as many times as you like. Until it's at reasonable
Game
levels.
save.
Now make a new save, and, start a new game as Valeria.
Drac is back.
Save again.
Games.
Load a save, click export, and as you can see here, Valeria has a lot more gold now, and Raven still has plenty of gold to spare, along with her elixirs and what have you. That's how I was able to get Link and Zelda built up to reasonable levels, as well as having their magic and what have you help them out. And that's how I was able to get Eomhar to even be at a reasonable point to where he can even beat the game. And also max out the important spells that he needs. I mean, I lost a lot of magic in the process, but oh well, what are you gonna do? Now, Ragnamune has made a separate video showcasing a lot of exploits that you could do, but these were just a few that I've found. Interestingly, there used to be an exploit you could do where you can make a shit ton of monks, like say, we'll call him, I don't know, Franco. We'll call him Franco. Franco the monk. And it used to be so, like I could... I'm not keeping Franco, by the way. So,
Drac is back.
like, take a random character that you plan on using, and these resurrection books used to be worth for a lot. And you can also give them some gold, too. And I'm also going to give her some gold, too. So go ahead and make a save, like you did last time. And as you can see, Franco is now poor as dirt. Go ahead and delete him. Now click Valeria.
Drac is back.
And now you go over here, and remember, it's the same resurrection spellbook, but they patched it to where you couldn't spam your way to victory with resurrection. Now, I'm gonna buy this real quick, and you'll see how much it is worth in sell value. Like, see, there's the difference right there. I actually should have used that, but oh well. It was only a demonstration.
Can I ask?
Wonder how the monk is actually going to be able to beat legendary difficulty. Maybe that's not entirely the point of legendary. Maybe you're not intentionally supposed to beat this at just level 60. You're probably supposed to just do playthroughs of just building up your character until they're at the stage of readiness, basically. That's probably the way they're intended. Because after all, the character's max level in this game is supposedly 120, and your character stops aging at level 100. Anyway, I think that's it. That's pretty much all the exploits, tricks, and other goofy shit that you could do in this game. And with that pretty much wraps up Darkstone PC version. Yeah, I mean, it was a really enjoyable experience. I'm glad I got to play this again. I'm glad I got to slay the two beasts that I've put off for 5 years. I mean, granted, I did have to cheese my way to victory to have the challenge that I've made for myself be beaten. But again, give me a break, guys. I did the best I could. But again, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough, and I hope, yeah, I mean, needless to say, I think I'm going to take a long break from this game. There is plenty of other things to do, like, I mean, I do want to mess around with that quest editor one day and make something really cool, but, you know, until then, I think I'm gonna have this game rest for a while, because I've played this game for a while, ever since I got done with my RPG game. So, yep, this is the character who beat Legendary difficulty. 3 levels under. He didn't even hit level 60, but he was still able to beat it. Granted, he had to cheese it, but let's not judge him for that. But anyway, that'll do for this game. Thank you guys so much for watching, and tune in next time to whatever other wacky adventures may come. This has been Mass Nightmare signing out, and you guys have a good day. Adios.